welcome back to my channel. In today's video, we're gonna see what's up with a brand new and poppin' Huda Beauty Icy Nude eyeshadow palette. She's all about the cool icy tones that they're gonna give you a fresh frosty glam that is pure perfection for winter or for whenever you want to bring out the sophisticated cool look. I'm gonna show you some swatches. We're gonna create a full-on eye look and I'm gonna give you my honest thoughts, no BS. I'm gonna let you know straight up if you need this palette in your collection. So let's dive in. When it comes to packaging, we're getting it in like this burgundy brownish box. You have Huda Beauty right here on her new font, Icy Nude, the name of the palette, and then in the back we're pretty much getting the same thing that we always get, made in Italy. This baby is $69, and here you have the inside. The front is the same color of the box, and then the back, it is all like silvery chrome. Packaging looks pretty, it doesn't feel cheapy, the quality is really good, and it's basically the same thing that we've been getting from Huda in the past. Nude, the Empowered, just different colors. Let's open her up, and just so you know, I already used her in case that she's not in her best conditions. Actually, she looks really nice. Ooh. The shades, especially the glitteries, they're like super blinding, so the light is like bouncing back on the shadows, and I feel that you're not really getting like the full effect. Like you're not really appreciating them that much. You can see them here a little bit better. They're so beautiful. We have like this white, this is a little bit more silvery, this is like a pinky, this one right here is a little bit more gold, more like copper. This one right here is also more silvery, but this is glitter. And then this one, it's more like a shimmery, like when you touch this one, you feel the glitter. And here you have the mattes. You're also getting platinums, nudes, pinkies. This one right here, it's a little bit more peachy. It's giving burgundy. It's giving a little bit of mauve, plums. I'm not gonna lie though, this color story for winter, it is to die for. Before I show you the swatches, I'm gonna compare, not compare really, I'm gonna just put this one side by side with some of her other palettes really quick so you can get an idea on, you know, how they look in case you do have the other ones. Let me compare the Icy Nudes with this one with Nude. So here you have Nude next to Icy Nudes. They're totally different palettes. This one is cool tone and this one is super warm next to this one. Then we have Rose Quartz next to Icy Nude. This one is just more pinky, more rosy. And even though we do have maybe a shade or two in Icy Nudes that they look a little similar to some of the shades that we have right here, like this one and this one. I feel that we can pull it off on the Rose Quartz, even though, not really, because even though this one, it's a little bit pinky, and we might have something similar in here, I feel that this one, it's like the lightest one and it's still darker than the one that we're getting right here, so no. And then this one is lighter than all of the ones that you see in here that they might look the same. And then now let me see what's up with the Mercury Retrograde next to this one. Not at all. And then the last one, it's gonna be Empowered, which I know definitely not, but just for the sake of this video, here you have them. The reason why I wanted to put this one next to the other ones is because when I first opened her up, my first impression was like, it reminds me a little bit of our other palettes, but now I'm 100% sure that they're not the same at all. I feel that the reason why I thought that is because of her mauve, plumpy shades that she's always like some way, somehow, including on her palettes. I know who would have to love those type of shades, like those plumpy burgundy shades. I know she loves them because you have them everywhere, just like different undertones. Some are more warm, some are more cool tones. But now you know that, nope, this baby definitely doesn't look like the other ones. I'm gonna start with this one, and then we're gonna keep on moving like this all the way to the last shade. Let me swatch the first three. That's the first one, the second shade, the third one. Wow. This one looks off-white on the pen, but then it got a shift of like pink and blue. Here you have the next three shades. This is a matte white. This is one of the chunky ones. Oh my gosh. Look at this. Wow. This is another one. Like, they feel chunky to the touch, but after you really, really blend them, look at the way they get. I'm obsessed. These ones are all mattes. Then you have this one, and then this one right here is like the glitter that I do recommend you to use with a glitter glue. And then another matte. And then the last three shades. That one, and oh my gosh, look at this. This is mind-blowing. Stunning. Oh my gosh, my hair, I have to wash it after this video. And because I know you're gonna ask me, of course I'm gonna show you the new Icy Nudes. Look at my hair. Next to the new one from Makeup and Mario. Here you have it. And you're gonna have to let me know right now, which one do you like more? Let me know. I mean, this is just giving blues, and this is just giving more burgundies, plums. So the each his own. To be honest with you, I like them both. And they're not the same formulas at all. This is gonna give you more of like that super intense, like, you're gonna see my freaking eye from a mile away, glittery, super like high shine situation. And then this one is gonna give you more of that wet, glossy, glittery shine. If you're extra like me, then you're gonna like what you get out of the Huda Beauty more. But if you like everything a little bit more sophisticated, more classy, more chill, then you're definitely gonna like the one from Makeup and Mario more. I already created this look using the Huda Beauty palette. Go watch that video if you haven't watched it yet. I do show you how to create the look. In today's video, we're gonna create something a little bit more simple. I feel that I always say that and then I end up with like a freaking dramatic eye look. Today, we're gonna stick to the plan, okay? We're gonna create something quick, something simple, something more for every day. For primer, I'm gonna be using this one from Palmograph. I'm gonna apply it all over my lid. Remember, this is completely transparent, so it's hard for you to know how much you're putting on, because it's super lightweight too, so you don't really even feel like, you don't even feel it on the eyelid. I like to apply it all over my lid, and then I like to like blend it with my finger a little bit to make sure it's really nice and smooth. With a big fluffy brush, I'm gonna be picking up this shade, and this is gonna be my transition color. I'm gonna apply this one on my crease. Oh wow. This is only one pass, I haven't even built it up yet, and the same way it looks on the pen, it's looking on my eyelid. It is really pigmented, and the mattes, at least this matte, which is the first one that I tried. Actually no, because I tried this palette yesterday, and of rip right now, I'm gonna tell you that all of the mattes feel the same way. They are super soft, super buttery. They blend beautiful. Look at this. They're super blendable. I'm doing the same thing in the other eye. I picked up the same color, and peep this out. Look at the pigmentation. And look at the blendability. It blends like a dream, seriously. I wiped down my brush, and then now with the same brush, I'm gonna pick up a little bit of this one, and I'm gonna use it to blend the edges of the shade that I just applied on my crease. I'm gonna pick up a little bit more. Love the way they look together. Love it. See? And without. Yes. I wanted to use this white one right here, the matte white, so bad yesterday, and I didn't, so we're gonna use it today. I'm gonna be picking it up with this flat packing brush, and I'm gonna be applying this one in the inner corner of my eyelid. Oof. This is what you call a true matte white shade. Like, this is very, very white. You know how many times a shadow looks like this, like super white on the pen, and then when you put it on the eye, it's like, you completely let me down, and I haven't even built it up. Look at this. It is super, super white. This is literally like winter wonderland. I'm picking up a little bit more, and I'm gonna apply it right here on the center of my lid. Exactly what I want, and then a tiny little bitty more for my brow bone. This is exactly what I want. Just like this, nothing else. Here you have a look, and I don't even want to do nothing else to it. I want to leave it just like this. I already removed the tape. Let me fix. My hair is driving me insane today. Like, my freaking, it keeps coming out. It is not cooperating with me today, not even a little bit. I'm gonna pick up this one again, the first shade that we used, and I'm gonna apply it on my lower lash. I'm gonna connect it right here, and then a pinch of this one, of the darkest shade of the palette, like the little burgundy shade, and I'm gonna apply it very close to my lower lashes, just to give the eye look a tiny little bitty more depth. Not too much, just a little bit. Again, you can perfectly leave the eye look just like this. Put some mascara, put your lashes on, and you are giving it all. It looks chef kiss. I'm actually obsessed with the way this eye look looks, but of course I'm not gonna leave it here because I do have to show you some of, you know, the glitters and the good stuff. I used this one yesterday, the gold one. So today I'm gonna use this one right here, and I think I'm just gonna apply this one on the center of my lid, and then I'm gonna leave the matte white just like this on my tear duct and on the inner corner of my eye. What do you think? Yes, right? I'm gonna tell you to do something that I hate to do, but that is crucial for you to do it with these glitters and the shimmers and, you know, this situation that you're getting in this palette. You have to pick them up with your finger, not a brush. I hate to do that, but when you pick them up with your finger is when you're gonna get the full effect. That's when they're really going to pop, and they're gonna look good, and they're going to, you know, be like the highlight of your eye look. Because when you pick them up with a brush, they're not gonna give it to you. Look at this. This is how it looks on the finger, and then I'm gonna press it into my eye, and then I'm gonna pull a little. Ooh. Wow. Press and pull. Press and pull. Press and pull. And then after I already have it on my eye, I am gonna pick up my brush, and then I'm just gonna like fix it up a little bit more, like on the edges. I'm gonna blow it up a bit more. I am dying over this shade. No, I can't even handle it right now. Wow. Period. This is way too freaking stunning and beautiful and cute and everything else in the book. Like, you don't even, like, you can even appreciate it right here. Like, it doesn't look like this in here at all, okay? Like, this is gonna be my look all winter long. I'm telling you right now. Like, this is giving, you see the blue and the pink. Look at that shift. Oh my gosh. And then when you pick it up with your finger, you're not gonna have as much fallout than when you pick it up with a brush. When you pick it up with a brush, it's gonna get messy and you're gonna get frustrated. And to be honest with you, you don't even need no glitter glue to apply the shades. The only one that I do recommend you to apply on top of glitter glue, it is this one right here, because this is straight up glitter. So glad that I picked up this shade, because at first I was not even thinking about picking this one up because it looks regular right here. And then on the eyes, my lord, why is it so stunning? Look how much is making my eyes pop. And I haven't even applied mascara. I'm just cleaning my lashes with this little spoolie because I definitely have shimmer on my lashes. And then now I'm gonna apply my mascara. I'm gonna be using this one from Huda, and then on top I'm gonna be applying a little bit of this one from Benefit. And then I know if I apply a little bit of like this white liner on my waterline, yes. I'm not gonna apply too much because I already applied mascara on my lower lashes and I don't want it to get crazy. Can you appreciate how I'm literally wearing a regular shirt? My hair looks like shit because, let's be honest, let's call it for what it is. It's dirty. It's on a ponytail. There's nothing special to it. But you see how this eye look, it is completing me right now. The eye look, it's elevating me. Even if my hair looks like shit and everything else is not on point, this is like a staple. Before I tell you what I think about the palette, let's try her blush. I picked mine up on the shade Latte. The other shade, I forgot the name, but I know it's the darkest one. I was gonna pick it up at first, but when I swatched it in my hand on the store, that one doesn't look bronzy. That one looks more like burgundy, like plump, and that's definitely not my cup of tea, so I don't like that. I wanted something bronzy, and if that's what you're looking for, then I recommend you to get this one, Latte. You're supposed to be able to apply this blush on top of powder. I already set my face all the way, so let me just shake it really quick and let's do this. This is how the applicator looks. Let's see, hopefully it doesn't mess up my makeup because my eye look, it is so pretty. I don't want to mess it up. But let's see, let's trust the process. I'm gonna apply 3 little pumps and then I'm gonna be blending it with my 125 brush from Fenty Beauty. My face and my eye look, it's set with powder. Okay. This actually blends super, super nice on top of powder. It didn't move the makeup underneath. It didn't move the powder. It blended smooth. It didn't get patchy. I'm gonna apply a little bit more. And if you know me, you know that bronzy blushes, they're my favorite blushes. Like, I'm actually obsessed with bronzy blushes. The fact that it's blending this good on top of powder, it's crazy. I'm gonna pick up my concealer brush really quick. And I'm just gonna run it through here. And then now let me pick up my powder puff. And I'm gonna make sure I diffuse this line right here where the concealer meets the blush. This is something that I always do. Just look a little, boom, boom. Just look a little, and that's it. Look how much more smoother and flawless it looks. With the shade Latte and without, I'm obsessed. Run the fuck now. And go pick up this blush. You need it in your life. Like, seriously, you really do need it in your life. The shade and the formulation, it is bomb.com. Make sure you apply and blend it right away though. Don't let it sit on your face too long, because then you're not gonna be able to blend it the way I'm blending it right now. Let's move on to my final thoughts, no BS. Overall, I am loving this eyeshadow palette. It is so good for creating daytime looks and nighttime looks. With this one palette, you can perfectly create everyday looks and super dramatic bold eye looks. The pigmentation of all of the shades and the way they blend, it is incredible. I know that this is gonna be a go-to for those of us that love cool tones. I know I told you guys before how much I love cool tones, so if you love them as much as I do, 100% must have. You do need this baby in your life. Thanks for joining me in this review. Don't forget to leave a comment if you already tried Icy Nude or if you're planning to. And you already know the drill. If you made it to this point of the video, comment down below the keyword Frosty, so I know you made it all the way to the end of the video with me and that you are my ride or die. Make sure you like, subscribe, and turn on your notification bell so you don't miss any of my beauty reviews, tutorials, tricks, tips, and don't forget that I love you to the moon and back. Mwah! See you on the next one.